right there. And we got bus activity going on right now. We got a lot of buses lined up at 1:30 in the morning, right here, going into the Capitol. A whole line of buses. It's 1:30 in the morning Eastern time, and there's a live broadcast at the Capitol building, and that is a lot of bus activity right there. I heard a lot of reports, guys, that I don't know, can you give me a thumbs up that you're hearing me or not? I don't know if I've got audio. But I'm not going to miss a historic event, right? Not when I'm here. Adventure tours. A whole bunch of white buses are lined up going towards the Capitol. This is election or inauguration day. And that's a lot of buses. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up or something. Give me some kind of clue here. Can you hear me? Yeah, I got thumbs up. Thank you. All right. So this is on the street outside the Capitol at 1:30 in the morning on the January 20th. MustangMedic reporting. And I'm going to see how close I can get to the Capitol without getting taken out. I don't know what all these buses are doing here at 1:30 in the morning. Panorama tours. There's the Capitol. Sorry for the shakiness. That's another bus. We got a couple other people coming out here to see what's going on. Welcome, guys. We got 60 people watching. You guys are late night owls. Actually, it's kind of early on the West Coast, but we got a lot of activity here. Buses are empty. There's nobody in the buses, and they're all different. They're all different bus lines. Every single one. Well, Adventure Tours got a bunch of them. Now, say, does MustangMedic deliver or what? This is activity outside the Capitol, guys. You guys alerted me, and I'm here. Let's see if I get kicked out. I'll get as much as I can. There's those white vans again that I'm always talking about on the videos. Going into the Capitol, right there. I don't know how you guys can donate towards me as I go, but I'm new at doing live, so. Another bus. I think I'm going to get the scoop on NBC on this one. Got some NBC employees coming out, actually. Nobody's said anything to me yet. We're getting pretty darn close. Welcome, guys. Welcome to MustangMedic. I'm glad you're on the live feed. Sorry for the shakiness. I ain't got a steady cam, if you know what I mean. It is strange stuff. Who's saying fake, fake, fake? There's the Hall States. This is live, guys, so it's not fake. Staged buses. What happened to that crazy girl? Nothing happened with that crazy girl. All right, I'll sit and chill for a second. I can take advice. See, I can listen. I'm chilling. Greetings from Germany. Hey, Germany. It's about, I want to say 35 degrees. It's pretty cold. There's a flag still in the Capitol. I'm going to have to get up to see that. And I've been told to chill. There are so many. Oh, thank you for the donation, guys. These buses are just really suspicious. And I can't back the lens off anymore. I'm zoomed in like this. I don't know why. But the bus activity at 1:30 in the morning on inauguration night seems suspicious to me. Almost as suspicious as the white vans. Hey, Canada, you gotta let me know about the CCP troops. We got arguments about if there's 25,000 or 150,000 or 250,000 troops in your country. Let us know. Am I handing out candy? Look at this. Look at this. Why would this be happening at 1:30 in the morning? Do you know what I mean? Why would that be happening at 1:30 in the morning? Anybody else saying, Yo, California. Hello, hello. New Jersey. That's where I'm from at the moment. But the way things are going, I don't know. I might be a DC guy, so I can keep doing this stuff live. It sure is. I think it's going to be a pretty interesting 2021. I'm pretty glad that nobody's bothering me. I'm sitting right on the edge of Teamsters Lives Include Black Lives. That's a Teamsters building. Thank you for the donation, guys. I'm really grateful. Hey, Texas. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. I'll stay safe. Thank you, Tommen. I appreciate that. This is my first live broadcast. And oh, thank you, Tiki. You guys are great. I really appreciate what you're doing. I really do. Be safe. Yeah, right, be safe. I'm out in the streets. FBI's investigating me. The FBI guys were really nice to me, though. They really were, and I was very grateful for that. Very respectful. I respected them. I didn't do the whole camera thing or like constitutional rights. I was just like, yeah, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing, and my intentions are to bring us all together. Buses just driving around and parking. Isn't that strange? I think it's so damn strange. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Steve, thank you. This is the first time I've done this, guys. This is pretty cool. I've been watching Josh do it for Epoch Times, and I was like, I want to do that. And here I get to do it on election day, or not election day, on inauguration day. Give you guys a feed from the Capitol by myself, which makes it even cooler. Yeah, they're empty. There's nobody in those buses right now. Look at this. Look at this. What is a U-Haul? Tell me that is not suspicious. Tell me that is not suspicious. There's that white van again. Doesn't have tinted windows on that one. Empty. Look at this. Something is going down. I think it's really going down. Oh my gosh. I am so glad I got out of bed. When you guys contacted me and said there's sounds of the Capitol, I jumped up and got dressed and came down, man. I think I'm gonna live in DC. I'm digging this. Look at this. Who thinks this is suspicious? Who thinks it's suspicious? What are they up to? Appreciate the, oh, look at this. Here come the troops. Here come the troops. At 1:30 in the morning, yeah, it's going down. It's going down for real. This is getting really exciting. Me and Linwood, you know, he's been saying it. Thank you, American Freedom. American Freedom, I really appreciate that. I'm very grateful for that generous donation. We support you guys. Thank you very much for your service. And they are not talking or wait. They got riot shields. Is this not historic? God bless America, that's right. Look out for the red lasers. Yeah, there's one on my chest right now. Oh, no, just kidding. I know, you're serious. Who thinks something's going down tonight? Who thinks something's going down tonight? That is a mobilization. Yeah, me too. Yep. We all follow them. Follow them? No, man. I'm going to stay here at the Capitol. I'm just going to keep monitoring. If I follow them, I'm going to end up getting arrested. We won't have any video at all. At least I'm right here in the front of the Capitol witnessing this. Look at this traffic at 1:30. What time is it? Does anybody know what time it is right now? Somebody tell me what time it is. I can't see a clock while I'm shooting. 1:45 a.m.? Stay, exactly. I sound like a dog. Arf, arf. (1:52 a.m.) Thank you. Now, is this normal behavior at 1:52 a.m.? I think not. What would they be mobilizing for, going into the Capitol with this many vehicles to pick up this many people and moving troops? Anybody got a theory on what's happening right now? Emergency broadcast at 8 a.m. That's kind of it's 1:52 now. Drain the swamp. That's right. That's what it's all about. It's what mobilized me and finally maybe become like the mobile journalist here. Look, I'm telling you, have I not been following these white vans for 2 weeks? Have I not? Have I been reporting on that? Get the popcorn. AJ Vellon and we got 352 people here trying to find out what's going on at the Capitol. What'd you say about the White House? It's dark? They got dogs, dude. They got dogs checking the trucks that are the U-Haul truck going in. This is just so amazing, man. LOL. 12:53 in Alabama. Am I gonna what? Oh man, sorry, it's passing through too fast. I'm not on slow mode. Insane, exactly. Hey Truman. Scarl O'Donnell, Kendall. If you guys got a question, man, just like super chat me and I'll you know, whatever you give me a buck, whatever. That'll at least alert me to tap on it and see what you got going on. Again, American Freedom, thank you for your generosity with that $50 donation, and to Tiki for 20, and I just appreciate Steve Ewing. Thank you so much, sir. Ewing, I think Ewing, I got it right? Look at this. Look at this. Should have brought a tripod. Sorry for the shaking. It's a little bit cold out here. It's MustangMedic reporting in at the Capitol, January 20th, approximately 1:30 in the morning. Sorry, there's a lot of activity. We got 400 people in here watching. Guys, let me know where you want me to. I mean, there's really nowhere else to go. I'm just basically showing you the street. I am on the west side of the Capitol. I'm right by the NBC building. And this is happening right now outside of our Capitol. It's going down. It's going down for real. My friend Ed's gonna kill me for not calling him, but you know, I gotta keep this going for you guys. Thank you. Guys, this is it. I've totally embraced journalism. You know, I'll always drive a Mustang, but I am on a relentless pursuit of the truth. After this year, we have to have it. And I got a very good feeling that this mobilization, there's another dog. Dogs are going through. Where are they going? They're all moving towards the front, I guess more towards the front of the Capitol. That's the side of the Capitol right there. That's the building. That building is the, I think the Senate meets in there, from what I understand. You guys can correct me on that. I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bridget Sullivan, praying for me. Thank you, I need it. Pray for my kids. Bus going another direction. Military. I'll just leave it here for a moment. Oh, that's an interesting. There are all kinds of vehicles. They're Enterprise. What the heck is an Enterprise doing here? I don't know what kind of bus that is. It's not empty bus. White van, black van, Newton's bus. Enterprise truck, super suspicious. Yeah, I was sitting there in the hotel, right? I'm like, I knew I could run down here in about 20 minutes or 15 minutes. And I'm like, how can I not go out here and see if I can go live? This is actually my first live broadcast at the Capitol on so-called Inauguration Day. Who thinks Biden's getting sworn in? I don't think so. Oh, how good would it be to see big tech and everybody just going down? What is going on? Who's got a theory? This is crazy. Hey, Michelle. Unfinished. Oh, pray to God, yeah. Seems like they're prepping to herd them all in. But they're not in the Capitol, though, right? They're not in the Capitol building. Aren't they in their apartments or houses or condos or whatever they are? What could this be? I can't figure it out. From what I understand, that this is, again, this is called chatter because I've only heard it online and I can't back it up with multiple sources. But this whole operation was set up to let them commit treason so they would certify an election that constitutionally cannot be certified. and all of the people that created treason. Does anybody know how many indictments have been created? There's guys in those vans. Look at this. And what's bizarre is all the buses are different companies. Adventure Tours, Flixbus, Newtons. We got Enterprise trucks. And then we got these really weird buses right here. I've never seen a bus like that. Has any of you? It's different states. Still, isn't it bizarre? Military operations usually are just a bunch of the same thing, right? All right, we got 539 people looking through my little lens here. All right, let's take a vote. How many of you guys want me to see if I can move around and possibly lose the feed because nobody's bothering me here, or should I just stay put and just watch all this activity in front of the Capitol? Military buses, thank you. Closer? Be careful, thanks a lot. Yes. Just stay and watch, stay out. Military transports. Stay put. All right, I'll stay put. Thank you guys, I got the feedback. And there's my suspicious white vans that I've been following for 2 weeks. Well, they were not 2 weeks. Right when they announced that President Trump used the Insurrection Act, these vans were driving through with 2 vans, 3 police cars, 2 vans, 3 police cars, 2 vans, 3 police cars, and they were all Capitol Police, and they were always moving in groups. Checkmate. Get off my lawn. Thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it. Shane Engler, thank you very much. Keep it up. Yeah, thank you. This is, and there's nobody else here. There's no press. There's nobody standing around me at all with cameras or anything. It's just me. It's a good thing I'm in with the FBI and they like me, thank God. Well, I don't know if they like me, but they know that I'm a non-threat. I'm just reporting the news. It's still freedom of speech, or freedom of the press. Even though I haven't got press credentials, I'm still here. I will have press credentials, though. I got to hook up with 2 different newspapers in North Carolina. They're going to produce stories, and I'm going to get my press credentials, guys, and I'll be on the ground getting past those, going past the areas that are, getting into the areas that are allowed for press, so I'll be mixing it up. I've already met so many press people. I've been interviewed by, I want to say, now 26 countries, and I did 8 interviews a day for 14 days. Like, I'm getting feedback like I'm everywhere. What only thing upsets me is when they use my clips and I've got a couple 100,000 views on some clips that I've done, and they didn't tag me. So everybody just sees a guy with a cowboy hat and they don't know who I am. It kind of upsets me. But I added 10,000 followers to my YouTube account, and I'm very pleased to report, and I probably shouldn't even say it out loud, that the YouTube account is still up. And I guess I attribute that to not antagonizing anybody. I just want to hear the truth. I just want to know the truth, like we all do. Liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican, we want the truth. And it sure as heck looks like the truth is coming out now, doesn't it? "24 minutes of a live feed out here. So we're coming up on, I guess, 2 o'clock in the morning. Josh is great too with Epoch Times. I met him at the Stop the Steal rally, and at that time I was just doing Mustangs. I didn't embrace doing this journalism reporting thing until January 7th, when I saw Fox News spinning the attack on the Capitol and just playing it up. And I was walking around the monument. There was nobody there. It was just me and 3 other people, and they're all saying, like, they're saying chaos at the Capitol. Everybody's like, my mother's freaking out. She's assuming I'm under gunfire in Washington, D.C., and it was peaceful. So when I saw that spin and I saw the fear of my parents and fake stories, that's what made me decide for everybody, I'm going to do my best to pursue the truth. And I've been very fortunate to talk to a lot of military people. A lot of government people have been very open with me. I guess it's the cowboy hat. I don't know what it is, but Windy City, standard car, white van, white van, white van, bus, and a big white bus. Dead Biden voters in the buses. Yeah, I heard about the blackouts also in Florida. Trump failed everyone. Here we go. Listen, guys, if you don't keep hope until the fat lady sings, I know it's not politically correct to say that anymore, but hold out. Wait for it to end. Do not give up. It's always important to keep hope. Justice will prevail. You know, in my opinion, I serve a mighty God, and I don't think this country is going to be over, because the bull in the china shop is shaking it up for all of us. And from reports of what I heard, the United States became a corporation, and it's going to take President Trump back to, like, I don't know, 17th, I can't remember the number, 18th president or something, because we've been a corporation for a long period of time, and now we're going back to a republic, I believe, is what I'm hearing. I knew that this was going to be a historic time, and I think that's why I chose to stay. I mean, I came here for a 2-day trip, and this is my 15th day, starting this morning. Oh, we do have one press guy here. Check it out. There you go. There's one guy with a camera. So he sees something going on. It's amazing that I'm the only one out here. I just can't even believe this. Again, the buildings are, that's the, there we go. They're moving quicker now. 768 people through live feed. Very cool. Very cool. Spread the word, guys. Let's get as many people as we can to see the activity. This is I'll act like CNN. Breaking news, MustangMedic style. The exclusive report at the Capitol at 1:30 in the morning in Washington, D.C. Reporting, we only want the truth. I'll do my tagline too. What was the tagline? Whoops. My car almost ran into the bus. Looks like they're starting to dissipate. And I got a cop walking right over to me right now. I think he's going to talk to that car, or he's probably going to talk to me. He's coming to me. All right. I think I'm going to be shut down, guys. But it's been great. Thank you for the donations. Yep, he's coming over to me. I think he's going to tell me to walk. I'm not going to point the camera right at him, because that would be obnoxious. Nope, he's staying put. No, he's radioing. Oh, he's coming towards me. Yep, it's going with the yellow tape. I'm in trouble. Good, sir. Oh, I'm MustangMedic. I've got a show, so I'm a journalist, and I'm reporting on the news and whatever's happening on the ground in Washington, D.C. Yeah, MustangMedic. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry. Say it again. Hang on, I'll come down. Say again.
Why you've been here about 20 or so minutes. I understand you're a journalist.
Uh-huh.
And you filming an accident. So that's a bit, suspicious, only because of all the security protocols.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was just doing it for the viewers. Like,
do you have a license?
A driver's license?
Yeah.
Sure. I've been giving this out a lot.
Just because of the situation.
Yeah, the situation, nobody really knows what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Certainly.
Oh. Okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I'm just a guy from New Jersey who's just doing a live feed, because this is, of course, very exciting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been doing a couple of these videos, huh?
I've been here I've been here for 2 weeks videoing. Yeah, I was supposed to be here for 2 days, and I just felt like I was supposed to be here
Okay.
because it's a pretty exciting time. I think we're in a historic time.
A lot going on.
Yeah, no joke.
Where are you streaming to?
Streaming to my channel on YouTube. All right, well, I'm getting checked out. Capitol Police is checking me out. I respect that. They got to be careful about everything. But this is the noise that we were hearing, guys, and there was just a whole mobilization out here at the Capitol, and hopefully they'll let me continue. I think we still have freedom to be able to film this stuff. I would think, right, guys? And if you want to donate for my bail, maybe that would be great. Oh, of course. No, I don't want to do anything that's going to compromise the mission. I want the mission.
I just heard you say too, with everything going on, it made sense. I'm checking you out, so I
Yeah.
understand.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm right down at the hotel down there. I don't want to say the hotel name right now, because they can hear me. Yeah. No, trust me. I've had many conversations like this while I've been here. And I was a firefighter EMT, and I've worked with a lot of police. So if there's something suspicious, and for some reason everybody thinks I'm suspicious, and I'm not from Texas. I'm from Jersey. Yeah. It's gotten me. Since I've been here, just standing around the Capitol, I've been interviewed by more than like 25 countries. Yeah, they just walk up to you. Can we ask you something? For some reason, they look at me and they think I'm a Trump supporter. I don't know why. Yeah. All right. Well, they're checking me out. They're running my license, and we'll see what goes from there. But this is what we got. I don't foresee seeing more than this at the moment. But it's just a whole mobilization, and the Capital City Police are again. I mean, I think the FBI is going to be like, okay, there he is again. This guy's everywhere. I can't believe the other media isn't out here. It's just me. Almost 1,000, right? I'm serious, guys. If you guys would donate to me for doing this, I'd really be grateful. I mean, it sounds like pandering, but I'm getting good at asking for money because I'm on my own. I'm just doing this on my own, and any financial support would be great for me and the kids. They said this operation. What is the operation at 2 o'clock in the morning on Inauguration Day? The operation at the United States Capitol. Admitted what about Trump support? Oh, admitting I'm a Trump supporter? I know. Full disclosure with these guys, I'm not messing around. I'm intentionally not putting this group of guys. There's 5 guys. Well, I'll show it to you real quick. They're over there checking me out, my license, and probably checking with the FBI to see, I don't know. Don't tell them too much, yeah, right? Well, they have already all the information on me. I found out I was under investigation by the FBI 3 days ago. I met with the federal agents. They were very cool. They understood. I have no background, so it's not a concern. Thank you, Rooster, for the donation. Appreciate it. And we'll see if they hand me my license back, see what happens. What do I think will happen, Mustang? Mustang, it's funny. Most people call me Medic or Will, whatever it does, that's cool. I think that it's going down. It's going down for real. I think this is an operation. I still, right here at 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be delayed. And I think justice is going to happen because they certified an election that wasn't legal to certify because you have to have less than 1% error rate on your to certify an election, and the Dominion machines had a 68% error rate, and they pushed it through. So when the Capitol was attacked by people that I do not believe were Trump supporters, I think some Trump supporters got pushed in and just got in the mob, but I definitely think it was a false flag operation. So the senators that are sold out for the CCP could just certify the election, for everybody. Oh, it's like, oh, let's just move it through because for the good of the country, we don't want the country to be disturbed. So they want to take away our vote. No way. This is America. If our vote does not count, then we no longer are obviously selecting our elected officials, and then we are a communist country, and we'll be the middle class and the poor are going to be weaponized by COVID, and we will not be working for years. COVID will never go away, and the CDC's COVID numbers are 99.7% survival rate with COVID. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jason D. Jennifer H. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Man, they're going both directions. Is that not strange? These guys still have my license over there, but they haven't come over to me yet. So if I cut off, guys, and shut off, it means that they're shutting me down. And I've already given my information to a contact through Signal. So if I go dark, it means I'll be told, yes, sir.
Just sending you on the way. Just going to let you know, again, because all the protocols are in place, you probably are going to be stopped more and more as you are here.
I respect that.
You are allowed to be here.
Okay, thank you. I'm freezing my butt off anyway. I don't know how much longer I'll be.
With you filming like that, likely we will probably stop by.
Okay.
Not us, but probably other officers who weren't here right now. So just to advise.
I got my license ready to show them if they want to see it.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right. I appreciate it, guys.
Can I just get a contact number for you too?
Yeah, let me see. Can I mute this? Well, everybody knows my phone number. 856. Okay.
856?
332.
332.
9044. Cell phone. So.
All right. How long do you plan on being around?
Everybody keeps asking me. 22nd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you do plan to leave?
I do plan to leave. Well, God keeps telling me to stay here, but I've got kids at home, so yeah. Okay. But I'll be back. Okay. I love you guys. No, seriously, I want everybody to be safe, man. We all want justice, you know what I mean? Yeah, I respect authority. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so they were cool. See, Capitol Police are cool. They're not. Here comes the press. See, MustangMedic got the scoop on this. You guys, you have no idea how many times I have given my license out, been surrounded by people with. I always forget the name of that rifle. What's it? Thank you very much, Shizisu. I got that right. What is the name of the rifle that everybody's freaking out about? It's not an assault rifle. Somebody tell me. Stop saying his number. Stop saying his number. Eric, thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to say that out loud, but you know what I'm talking about. Look, there's the media finally. They're late. MustangMedic was first. You guys spread the word, please. I actually went up 10,000 subscribers in the past 2 days, and I've been interviewed by. See, it's calming down. It's calming down. Thank you, Margaret. Oh, God bless America. Amen. That's what it's all about. We just got to know what is actually happening. Jackson, thank you so much. Thank you for that generous donation. Jackson Styles, God bless you. I'm enjoying this. I think this is really fun. I mean, I think I'm enjoying talking to the police. Nobody's like being a jerk to me. Everybody's being respectful. And, we're just, look, they're setting it up finally. I got the scoop on NBC. Look at this. Look at this. It's cool that I can stay here. I thought for sure they were going to kick me out. I'm going to stay in this position because I want to see the Capitol building. It's kind of cool for the video to give us a context of where we are. Again, I'm on the west side of the Capitol building. I was on the east side this morning, getting interviewed by Norway. So, and I'm trying to get them to plug MustangMedic. I keep forgetting to do that. So they get the interviews, my personal name and everything. I'm like, listen, man, fine, come back to my account. But I'm very pleased to report that we haven't been shut down. And everybody's been really respectful. Look, a white van. Another U-Haul truck. Is this freaking you out or what? Jackson Styles, again, thank you so much for your generous donation. I really am very, very grateful, guys. So I'm going, what I was saying to you guys, I'm going for my press credentials because the MustangMedic, restoring car thing, I just think with COVID and the shakeup, I predict months of kind of this wondering what's happening with America thing. But I really do believe that Joe Biden will not be sworn in. Jackson, boy, thank you again. But you are so generous. I really appreciate it, Jackson, for all your generous donations. So many donations just on one feed. That's amazing. I do. Look at this. Tell me these vans are not suspicious. I can't wait to find out what the heck they're being used for. They're all over the city. Look at this. These are like regular cars, and they're all scattered different kinds of cars. I like the fact that he said an operation. Jackson, you are knocking it out of the park, my friend. Here, I'm gonna jump up on the. I'm gonna get ready for some shaking. All right, sorry. I should have brought a tripod so I could just stay. That's the best I can do for tripod. That's about as still as I can be. We got past 1,000 guys. We're up to 12, almost 1,300 people looking through my little lens on my iPhone 10 XR. Yeah, I'm gonna have to invest into a 12 because I need the lens. I want a better picture than I got here. Nighttime's not as good on a 10. It's better on a 12. But I'm a little upset with Apple right now for helping to shut down Parler. I'm very upset about that. And I did close my Twitter account on principle. This is so cool that I can stay here. And yes, guys, I am a patriot. And I want the truth. And I'm not ashamed of it. God bless America. We are the greatest country in the world. Don't get offended, Germany or anybody else. We all work together. We all want freedom. But CCP is pinching us, man. Look at that bus. Oh, look, he's gonna do his interview. Maybe I should turn the camera on my face so you guys can see what I look like. In case you don't. Actually, you probably don't want to see. I got feedback that I'm doing too much of my face and they want just more of what's going on. So I respect that. Prison bus. Educate yourselves. I can't believe Trump did not concede. In my video that I did tonight, my last video I did on MustangMedic, I was kind of like, I was very, very tired just because I've been walking like 8 hours a day for 14 days. It's been fun. I'm a people person, but I'm also 56, so I'm kind of like a little tired. But I just didn't like the speech, and it didn't make sense to me because with Melania doing her speech. But I'm getting more and more confident with this kind of activity at night at 2 in the morning. You know what it's telling me? It's telling me that it is going down. It's going down for real. Look, they zoom in on the Capitol building, and they just, with a big camera, and they just show the Capitol when all this activity is going on around us. Is this not amazing? Thank you, Sing Hi. Did I pronounce that correctly? If I didn't, I'm sorry, guys. Pocahontas McDonald, thank you so much, man. Woman, man, Pocahontas, woman. Sorry, I can't see the picture. If I didn't mention anybody, I apologize. I'm trying to. Liz Honey, thank you very much for your donation. I'm very grateful. Anchor is another brand of bus. I mean, what do we got? Like 13 brands of buses now? Fullington, white van. Tell me something's not happening here. Oh man, I'm gonna be pretty darn tired tomorrow. And then from what I understand, they're forcing the protesters, the Trump protesters, which I'm starting to believe more and more, that this is not going to be a Maybe I should just stand next to the reporters and I won't stick out being on the wall right here. Well, we'll find out if another cop comes over. It is a free society at the moment, so they can't stop me to the best of my knowledge. But everybody's been really cool, like I said, very respectful. Thank you, Tracy Belias. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Tracy, thank you for your donation. It is going down. It is going down for real in the nation's capital. It is January 20th. It is 2 a.m. in the morning. It's MustangMedic reporting on the ground. And the word that was used by the Capitol Police is, I'm filming the operation. That's what it was phrased as, the operation. I don't have any kind of code name on whatever this operation is. Maybe somebody else knows about it. Oh, thank you for wanting to donate. I mean, you could donate Cash App or Venmo, or you can do it through PayPal, which is paypal.me/MustangMedic. That's a way of donating that way, or you can donate through this. And again, I'm very grateful, guys. My mother thinks I've lost my mind, and she doesn't know that I'm being supported by people like you to do this work. And at the moment, I guess I'm an amateur journalist because I haven't got the press credentials, but straight up, I'm getting better video than... I'm getting so much good video that I'm getting investigated by the FBI. And I took pictures of the correspondence and everything. Out of respect to the FBI, I'm not sharing that. Thank you, Jackson, again. Man. Jackson, again, thank you. Is this not wild? Is this not wild? Another brand of bus. Or another company. Yeah, I don't need credentials, obviously. They didn't kick me out. I'm sure they probably would have preferred it, but they didn't. Jackson, what the heck? You are so awesome. What do you guys want? Give me. I mean, basically, I'm just going to keep panning back and forth, and we'll just keep seeing the operation. I should stand next to them and do my own press, my own talking head. That would be funny. I'm gonna move a little bit. My butt's frozen on the concrete. Obviously, I need to invest in a Steadicam. I apologize. That's what I don't like about live is I always think it's like bad production, and I'm not into bad production because I'm an art director, creative director, marketing person, troop movement. I am so glad I jumped out of my hotel bed. Thank you, Jackson. Neil, I appreciate that very much. Is this not exciting, people? Is this not exciting? I am so excited. Oh, it's happening. It's really happening. We've been hoping for this. For how long have we been hoping for this? How long? How long have we been waiting for this? How long? The storm, that's right. Maybe Epoch Times will hire me as a correspondent. I mean, I don't act like as stoic as what is his name? Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. No fake news, amen. Military is Thank you, Dixax Bears 2. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm very grateful for your donation. Thank you very much. My goal is to change the narrative and prove what's really going on. My game plan, guys, is to start doing more like reports and, you know, the talking head type stuff when I'm back in New Jersey, that for a little bit. But I'm planning on doing a lot of traveling to be on the ground for this kind of stuff, because this is what you want. So I love Mustangs and Trump. Me too. Thank you, Maskin Gaiman. Maskin Gaiman, thank you very much. I love Mustangs. That's funny. All right, I'm going to move over here a little bit. I'm going to try to I'm going to walk up on this little pedestal up here. I'll try to do steady cam a little bit. Whoops, sorry, rookie move. Anyway, guys, here I am. I'm here. Give a little context. We're doing it. We are doing it. Oh, they're trying to move into my position now. Look at this. I got the press following me. South Korea? Do I understand that number correctly? I'm confused what the cross W and the 50,000 means. Yes, sir. Very good. I know. I've been everywhere. I got here. I heard the news, but I had my viewers contacting me saying there's sound at the Capitol. There's sound at the Capitol. So I just came out and started.
You're streaming live?
Yeah, I'm streaming live.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm a show. It's MustangMedic.
Oh, nice. Are you you're here for the inauguration?
I got here. You're gonna laugh. I got here.
Would you mind if we would chat at you on camera?
Yeah, I just got to keep. I can do camera, but I got to keep. I've got like. I have about 1,700 people on here right now. So. Okay. Yeah.
My name's Donny O'Sullivan.
Hello, Donny.
With CNN.
Oh, CNN?
Yeah.
I actually met one of your people.
Would you mind if you?
Sure.
Maybe give
All right, I'm doing a CNN interview, guys, while I'm filming us. Here, say hi, guys. There's CNN.
We good? Can you tell us your name, sir?
William Wieting, W-I-E-T-I-N-G.
And where are you from?
New Jersey.
And why are you here tonight?
Well, it's kind of a funny story. I got here at the inauguration, and before you ask, no, I was not in the Capitol. I was between the Washington Monument and the Ellipse, so I never got close to the Capitol or anything.
Oh, so
I came for the rally, and then I ended up staying every day until now. I've been here 15 days.
Okay, so you traveled here.
I traveled here from New Jersey, picked up a friend in the Baltimore airport for a 2-day trip, and stayed.
So you're a Trump supporter?
I am a Trump supporter.
And so you came here for the rally on January 6th.
I did.
Which turned it to a violent mob.
Oh, well, no, it wasn't a violent mob. It was a small group of radicals that attacked the Capitol. It was like, there were like, I think it was like 500,000 people here. I met a lot of very nice people. I mean, everybody I met was very loving. I did see a couple people that seemed like they were unfriendly and wearing Trump hats. I didn't think they fit the crowd, so it was suspicious.
And obviously you would agree that the scenes that took place inside the Capitol were disgraceful.
Absolutely disgraceful. And there's no, I've been against violence in Portland. I've been against violence by Antifa, by BLM, and by whoever those people were that possibly were imitating Trump supporters. And I do believe some Trump supporters got ushered in and got part of the crowd. But it didn't make sense being Trump supporters. Let me tell you why. They attacked before Mike Pence made the decision on Arizona. And as a Trump supporter, we were all waiting for what is Mike Pence going to do? Is he going to certify the Arizona votes? So it was counterproductive to attack the Capitol and not find out what was going to happen, and it delayed everything. So that's why I don't think they were Trump supporters. I believe it was a false flag operation to allow the senators to suddenly decide to choose to certify an election with more than a 1% error rate, which is unconstitutional.
Is what you're describing though a bit of a cop-out? Are you trying to blame Antifa, an imaginary left-wing activist?
Imaginary left-wing activist? Who's imaginary? You just said imaginary.
Do you not accept that Trump supporters were responsible for the violence here on the 6th of January?
I think that Trump supporters got ushered in. I do not think it was organized by them. I think that there was other people that were nefarious trying to create a distraction from a fraudulent election.
Are you a QAnon believer?
No, I'm not a QAnon believer. I think there's a lot of theories. Some of them have come true that QAnon people have talked about, but I'm not necessarily a Q follower.
And so tell us...
I'm aware of QAnon, I mean.
You came here, sir, for the 6th of January protest. Why was it important for you to be here?
I was kind of concerned because it looked so bad. I didn't think a lot of people were going to come. And I didn't know what to do anymore. I kept hearing about everything that's going on. I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? And me just being just an average person, you know, with a show about Ford Mustangs, I was like, well, I can show up physically and show my support. I was surprised how packed it was. I mean, I think there's like 500,000 people there. People, they got all different numbers, but I was packed in, and 600 feet around me I was so packed you couldn't move.
Yeah, I was there too.
You know, and we both know the president tends to talk long. So we were stuck there for like an hour and a half like this, and it was like lava. We were like moving, the crowd was moving around. I was concerned. Yeah. And you know, they jammed the phones so nobody could even call for an emergency. There were medical emergencies throughout the crowd with people just kind of panicking because they were, you know, it was so tight. I mean, it was packed.
So you came here, you didn't march down to the Capitol that day?
No, what happened was I was just grateful to God that he dismissed everybody. He said, let's go to the Capitol. I didn't read it at all as a sign like, let's attack the Capitol or do anything like that. I was just grateful to God that the crowd was dissipating. So I started moving down, and I was videoing all the people that were doing the witnessing, you know, the preaching. There's a lot of Christians there.
And so where did you go?
I just went down the street. It was about, I guess it was 4 or 5 blocks away, because off in the distance I saw smoke, and I assumed it was an explosion because of what happened in Texas. Was it Texas where that truck blew up? What state was it that it blew up? The truck?
You're talking about
what truck blew up? You know, the truck that blew up.
I'm not entirely sure, but so I'm guessing, when did you first learn then that what was happening down at the Capitol was violent?
I didn't learn about it till about when I got back to the hotel, and I flipped on the news. And then I saw it. So I guess I found out about what happened was when I saw the smoke, I saw all the cars like zooming around really fast, and everybody was going towards that direction. And I'm new to DC, so I didn't even know it was going towards.
Were you shocked?
Was I shocked about the cars going around?
No, were you shocked at the violence at the Capitol?
Of course. Yeah.
Do you think Trump could have stopped it sooner had he come out sooner and said, guys, you need to calm down, you need to stop doing this?
I don't think so, because there were so many people there, and it happened, and I wasn't even aware of it. I mean, I saw it on video. I mean, everybody around me wasn't aware of it. Obviously, they weren't anywhere near the Capitol. There was a lot of people not around the Capitol.
And so, why did you decide to stay here then?
All right, I'm a Christian. I pray. This is my prayer. God, close the doors where you don't want me to go, and motivate me where you want me to go. And I kept feeling every day, stay. And now, on this day, on the 20th, that I'm here videoing this with everybody watching, I basically decided that I'm no longer going to restore Mustangs. I'm going to get into your career, and I'm getting produced in some papers, and I'm going to be a journalist. So you're going to see this cowboy hat a lot.
My head's too big.
No, it works, man. I'm telling you, it's a chick magnet.
I haven't been able to find a hat that fits my head. Where have you been staying?
At a hotel close by. I'm not going to say the hotel name.
Sure, yeah. Have you felt welcome in these past few days as a Trump supporter in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, I have. And it's been interesting as I've been investigated by the FBI. I've met with the FBI. They went to my parents' house to see, because I've just been on the ground just videoing everything. So my mother got 2 FBI agents that visited the house. I went to the Hoover building and met with the FBI. They confirmed they were FBI agents, because I was concerned it was somebody acting like FBI at my parents' house in South Jersey.
Why did they want to speak to you?
Because I'm videoing everything. I'm everywhere. I'm on corners. I'm an art director, so I'm building a photo library. So when I go back to South Jersey, I've got photography from this town, because you got to be in this town.
What did the FBI ask you?
They just wanted to know everything about me, my background.
About the 6th of January?
Well, everybody asks, where were you?
Yeah.
Everybody asks, where were you that day?
Are you one of the few Trump supporters in Washington, D.C. today?
I think there's a lot of undercover Trump supporters, because if you wear something, I mean, I kind of look like a Trump supporter, but if you wear like an American flag or if you're not wearing a mask, or you've got a Trump hat, people drive by giving you the finger, they yell at you. It's very hostile for Trump supporters in D.C. What are you going to bring?
How are you going to feel?
Oh boy, here comes the question. I know what you're going to say. Go ahead, ask it.
How are you going to feel when Biden is inaugurated at noon today?
You're going to ask me that. I don't believe, this sounds so crazy, and I recognize how crazy this sounds, but I don't believe Joe Biden is going to be sworn in as president today. I don't. I actually don't believe.
That's a pretty appropriate focus. Don't stop believing.
Well done. Why do I believe that? Do you want me to tell you why I believe that?
Sure.
Okay, it's called the Insurrection Act, 1807. Aaron Burr, George Bush got rid of the judicial approval for it in 2004 during the Iraq War. Therefore, President Trump, up until the point that Joe Biden walks up and says, "I, Joe Biden," he can actually initiate martial law. And I actually think that all this operation at 2:30 in the morning on the 20th of January, 2021, there's something going on. There's something going on more than just an inauguration.
They're trying to protect the inauguration from the violent Trump supporters.
That's funny. Don't you know you're leading that when you say violent Trump supporters? You just classified 65 million people as violent because they're Trump supporters. You know that. You're CNN.
I said the violent Trump supporters, the Trump supporters who were here that were violent.
There's none of them. I'm the only Trump supporter here. You think I need all these people for me?
About the 6th of January.
Oh, well, the 6th of January is 2 weeks ago.
So we are.
It's 2 in the morning, 2:15. I got out of the hotel bed.
It's almost 3 a.m.
Yeah, my viewers told me
Joe
that
Biden is getting inaugurated in just over 9 hours.
You think so? Yes, I agree that you agree that you think that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Are you going to feel foolish tomorrow night?
Well, you know what? I'm not going to. No, I'm either. I think the reason I won't feel foolish is because I believe that my vote counts. I watched Giuliani present to Pennsylvania the evidence to the legislatures. There's 2,000 people with sworn affidavits that have witnessed voter fraud. Sworn affidavits. That's called evidence. That's
thrown out of court.
No. The reason it was thrown out of court was because they wouldn't see the evidence. We saw the evidence when it was presented to the legislatures. And how can 2,000 sworn affidavits get thrown out by judges? They don't want to make a decision on it.
Did you watch the Trump speech today where he?
Yeah, I watched it. It kind of bummed me out.
So he acknowledged that he's leaving.
No, he didn't. He did not. No, he didn't actually acknowledge. I've had about 3 or 4 people diagnose that video, and if you look at it, you can choose. There's 2 different perspectives on that video.
So I must say, I mean, I think people watching this.
Yes.
And I know you have your own audience, but people watching this on CNN as they wake up this morning,
right,
ahead of the inauguration, are going to say this guy is
a
wacko.
wacko. Yeah,
Biden is going to be inaugurated.
Well, right. Well, they're going to say that, but what I'm going to say to your audience is 65 million people feel like they've been defranchised. That's important. There's evidence that's been proven, and there's, like I said, there's affidavits which witness testimony is considered evidence. So we've got 2,000 people with sworn affidavits willing to go to jail by swearing on a Bible that they saw voter fraud. I don't think 2,000 people are lying what they saw. And plus, we saw the video, and we saw the witnesses.
There's no recourse at all now whatsoever.
There is. Like I said, it's the Insurrection Act, it's the recourse. It's the last card. It's the last Trump card.
So just so I'm clear, you believe that somehow by noon, he's going to use
It'll be delayed. It'll be delayed.
And Trump will
I don't know what's going to, I can't, well, yeah, well, if it's going to get delayed, it's going to have to be partial martial law. There's 3 different degrees of martial law.
I've been reading a lot on the internet.
Okay.
I mean, the martial law thing is a sort of baseless conspiracy theory, no?
Well, everybody wants to tag facts as conspiracy theory, so it's just a way of discounting facts.
But if he doesn't declare martial law, would that prove to you that it's, by this time tomorrow, that it was conspiracy theory?
No, if he doesn't declare martial law, then I will feel like my vote no longer counts in the United States, and that's not a good thing.
How will you feel about Trump when Biden is president this time tomorrow?
How will I feel about Trump if Joe Biden is president by 12 o'clock today? I'll support him. I think he's one of the best presidents we've ever had. I think he's next to Lincoln. What he did for slaves and what Trump did for the black community with the opportunity zones and the low unemployment. He's a great president. I mean, many other things. I could list off things. You won't edit that out, will you?
Do you think there'll be violence here later today?
No. People that are doing violence are not doing anything for the Constitution. With the military here, nobody's got a chance. These guys are all trained. They've got the rifles that you can pop somebody off from like a very long distance. We are covered. The streets are locked down. Anybody that does violence is not supporting President Trump, is not supporting the Constitution, and is not supporting Joe Biden. I'm against any violence from Antifa, BLM, Trump supporters, and whoever else that is operating. We're talking about a small fringe of people.
Where do you plan on being at noon today?
I'm going to probably be covering the small area of Trump supporters at the 100. I think they have a 100 limit. So I think they're in front of the. I took a picture of the building. I was with a NPR reporter, so I'm going to go there. I doubt, because I don't have press credentials yet. I'm not going to be able to get as close to you to see the actual. I'll get as close as I can. The security's great. You can't get close to it.
You mentioned that you believe that there was widespread voter fraud.
I saw the facts that there was widespread voter fraud. Yes.
So that hasn't stood up in court, Supreme Court. Everybody's thrown that out.
No, that it's been thrown. Okay.
But let me just go.
I'm with you.
Okay?
I'm with you. Hey, I'll go with you.
Okay. If Biden, let me put it this way, what Trump has done, what the Stop the Steal movement, etc. I mean, a lot of the allegations, a lot of the videos, like the video Giuliani showed down in Georgia, turned out to be just bogus and false. Do you think that there's been a permanent damage done to American democracy by some of the lies that has been pushed by Trump's allies about the 2020 election?
Which lies are you referring to?
So that video down in Georgia, the
one with the camera that shows them taking the boxes out from underneath the table and then start counting the vote after they told the people to exit?
So
why is that fake?
It's been debunked as false.
Why is it debunked?
Have you not seen the debunk?
I saw the video.
Have you not seen the debunk?
What the debunk is? What do you mean the debunk? What's the debunk?
So you have did you hear about the Georgia Republican election officials who explained how that video presented by Giuliani was taken totally out of context?
No.
Where do you get your news?
Well, I used to get it from Fox News, and then November 3rd I gave up on Fox News. It was really sad.
Because of Arizona?
Yeah. When they call it, it was 18 Newsmax, Epoch Times. There's a couple other ones. They'll come to me in a second.
Oh, and?
Yes, and there's one, Right Side Broadcasting. Oh, yeah. They're good guys.
So could you repeat your name again for us?
William Wieting, Wieting, New Jersey.
And where in New Jersey are you from?
South Jersey.
South Jersey. And just again,
it's what's incredible to me is I've talked to people. I've done like I said, I've done probably 30 interviews. I did 8 interviews a day because of this cowboy hat and the way I look. Everybody's like wants to interview me.
Well, we came up to you because you're the only guy.
I know. I got the scoop on you guys. I was here a half an hour before CNN for the record. Okay.
We actually heard it.
I didn't see it.
Fake news.
Yeah, they didn't say fake news. You said it. Oh.
Thank you very much for your time.
I appreciate. Yeah, my mother's gonna kill me because she's gonna see. Everybody's gonna see this guy like he was on CNN. He's a Trump supporter.
Can I get your number? I might touch base with you tomorrow.
I will happily do an interview with you after whatever happens after 12 o'clock.
This time tomorrow.
I will either eat humble pie or you're going to apologize to me.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a tough interview if this doesn't work out. I'm putting it all on the line for the record. It's me.
What's your number?
856. 332. 9044.
9044.
MustangMedic is what I go by. If you would actually say MustangMedic, I would truly appreciate it. You know what I mean? That's my brand name.
Thanks very much for your time. Stay safe.
Thanks, guys. Oh, thank you. All right, guys. You just participated in a CNN interview. How do you feel? How does that feel? Was that good? I'm getting a lot of silence calls. Was that wild, guys? Huh? Was that wild? Being in a CNN interview? So when you see the camera where I'm holding it, that's you. Do you guys think I handled that well? How did I handle the interview at CNN? Did I handle it well? No, I didn't handle it well. No, I didn't handle it well. Why didn't I handle it well? No? No, oh no, video. Come on, guys. You'll see the video. It's going to be on CNN. I couldn't look at the camera. It would have been really obnoxious if I stuck the camera in his face. I didn't want to do that. So I kept the live feed going. You got to give me credit for that, man. You guys are tough. What does W50,000 mean, guys? Does anybody understand what that means? What is 50,000? Oh, it's about 50 US dollars. I figured it out. Thank you, guys. I thought I had $50,000 for a second there. I was gonna drop the phone. All right, interviewed by CNN at 2:30 in the morning, January 20th. MustangMedic. You can't write this stuff, guys. You cannot write this stuff. I am freezing. Can you tell by the shaking? It's funny that I can't read them that fast. Let me put my glasses on. I might move. The CNN guys walk down there. I think we should take a walk because we've seen enough buses driving by. We know we're at the Capitol, so I'm gonna move, see what we can get. I've already been checked out again by the Secret Service, investigated by the FBI. I've been kicked out of my house by my mother, but I found a place to stay with my kids. We're looking for a place to live, and I am reporting on a historic time. I think he's kind of pissed off. Didn't he seem kind of pissed off? I thought I handled it well. I didn't let him get away with the debunking thing. Debunk. You want to see me? I'll turn the camera around for a second. Man, I'm getting cold. I got to put my gloves on. My fingers are so cold, the buttons aren't responding. Here I am. I always take my glasses up because I think I look old. Wieting, MustangMedic. Spread the word on the channel, guys, because I'm serious about this. I'm taking this as a career. I'm doing it. What else am I going to do with COVID, right? Nobody's going to hire me to even sweep a floor because I'm so online and nobody takes it seriously. It's like, come on, man, you're not going to work for me. You're not going to stick it out. White van. There they are. Military vehicles. Look at this. I'm turning the camera around again. Look at that. Man, I just committed. Hello, officer. Appreciate you. So we're looking at. I just committed to a CNN interview after the so-called inauguration. Boy, did I put it on the line, guys. Huh? Is that a true patriot move? Come on, give me credit for that. No video? Can't see what's happening, guys. No picture? I'm looking. You guys got no picture? I can see a picture. You can see no video? Give me a second. I'm going to try to get myself repositioned here. Figure this out. Should I cut it and bring it back on? Thank you for your donation. Hang on, I'm turning it around. Do you see me? Yes, okay, tell me if you see me again. Can you see? Was my finger on the lens or something? You guys can see? No. All right, I'm gonna cut the feed. All right, I'm going to cut the feed. I'm going to come back on. Get ready. All right, guys, I'll be right back. So come back on, okay? Here we go.